Guys, so we're back with another video. So we're kicking off the Aaliyah special. I apologize for not uploading on time. There was a lot that I had to do for school, but I promise this is gonna be fun. We're gonna celebrate this like it's no tomorrow. So we're kicking off One in a Million. That is my favorite song of Aaliyah. One of my favorite. I think it's so cool. It definitely gives you the feel of the 90s as well as the 80s. Definitely early 2000s. Like I said, Aaliyah is a staple, I would say, in one of my playlists. I have like at least, I think, one of her albums, but I think physically I have one of her albums. But she is such a cool, down to earth type of celebrity, and I think from the things I heard about her, as well as tragically what happened to her and what went on in the industry. But enough said. I think that she is greatly missed. I normally used to watch her on like MTV, when it was like, I think, Keeping Up with Aaliyah. I think it was like a show like where like you get to see celebrities or artists like travel and like make music videos. So it was really sad when I heard when she passed. She also played one of my favorite movies, which is Queen of the Dam. I am a big vampire fan person. She did the Annie Rice books. One of the Annie Rice books was based on the Queen of the Dam. It is the third book of the same name, so I think that was pretty cool to see. She actually brought Akasha to life. When I first saw the movie, that was like early, and then the more you watch the movie, the more it looks like it's so fresh. Imagine this film came out since what, 2001, and then it came out in 2002 because Aaliyah passed. There was segments that she never got to cover, but her brother had to fill in the voice in order for her to finish the rest of the voice role, but which came out to be a very cool effect that they placed on her voice. I think that was pretty amazing. Without said, I don't want to rant this too much because I'm a bit behind on my own schedule that I set for you guys. So definitely you guys gonna get at least four uploads of this, and then I will start kicking off the Michael Jackson thing basically tomorrow. Alright? So without further ado, this is going to be Aaliyah One in a Million original video. So shout out to the people that are happy that I'm covering Aaliyah. Like I said, Aaliyah is a staple in the R&B world. They call her the princess of R&B for a reason. She is definitely a pop princess. I'm not sure if she was pop, but definitely classic R&B. She was definitely one of those heavy hitters with Brandy, Monica, and the rest of the other crew. Aaliyah is such a, like, her presence, her beauty, I think, sets her apart from a lot of people. So, and the crazy part is she knew Beyonce before we knew like the type of, Beyonce was still in the girl group at that time, and Aaliyah was already like almost a household name, for having like 2 albums out already and working on her third. Like, it's a lot that she did, and I think her closest people like Missy Elliott, Busta Rhymes, who else? Justin Timberland. Yeah, so it's a lot. Not the Caucasian Justin, the other Justin, the hip hop Justin Timberlake, the songwriter, the beat maker. Like, they were very close. So I heard when she passed, it took a toll on him, and I know that's hard. Also DMX. Aaliyah was also close to a lot of people in the industry that was pretty cool with her. You know, a lot of people that from interviews that I seen, a lot of people say like she was very down to earth, and I think that's really appreciative. But like I said, without further ado, guys, this is Aaliyah, One in a Million. Like I said before you continue, the way music used to be shoot in the past and looking at things now, it's so grounded. Like I love how grounded it is, and like it's sexy, but at the same time it's so contained. Like that's so beautiful to like chill back and just listen to the good times. Like I said, like her songs makes you just reflect on the times and how good like music used to be. Not that music are not good now, but there's something about the 80s and the 90s and like early artists. They have this thing, like they just have it. You know, Aaliyah has that one signature look. She's tomboyish but very pretty, like very gorgeous. And at the same time, she's the only person I just could identify that's Aaliyah. Is like the way she cover her hair with like the way she cover her hair covering one of her eyes, like she looks so mysterious, and like that beautiful jet black hair. Like it's a people that knows Aaliyah, they said that this song particularly is what made them fall in love mostly, if I'm not mistaken. Like I said, I'm still getting into this new era of my channel where I'm exploring the 90s, I'm exploring the 80s, and if you guys love that, I will definitely continue it. There's just something about that captivates me so much, and like it's like this ever-ending beauty that the 80s and 90s have, and the way that the artists carried themselves, it felt very grounded, and I think I love that. You know, there's a lot of people nowadays, it's like they're not really that humble. They're like, we're a celebrity. It's like the people in the celebrity, like you can't, like there's this like you don't see that many artists carry that mysteriousness anymore. You know, there's only a couple of few, but Aaliyah is one of those greats that I always tell people like how great she was, you know, based on everything I've seen, based on everything that people have, you know, documented about her. I think that's what makes it so special that people still remember her now after her, you know, sadly passing back in 2001. The documentary of this whole video, the production is crazy, and like the vibe, like she always had that chill vibe, and you could feel it, like she was just having fun, but she is so classy, she is so professional, and I think that's what made me fall in love with her even more. Stop it here, but like I said, thank you guys so much. This is the first video of my Aaliyah special. We're jumping into the next special, and I am gonna surprise you guys even more. Like I said, thank you guys so much. This is like a little special treat for you guys after watching all of this track and field, which we will be back, but it's good to just breathe and just listen to good music. Like I said, Aaliyah is up next, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye bye.